beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, my lovely thrivers, survivors. How y'all doing? This is your girl, Mommy So True. It's so good to see you on this Friday. You guys, I'm checking in today. Y'all know this is what I do. If you're new to my channel, I am just a thriver of narcissistic abuse, sharing my story, sharing the education behind what I know, my perspective based on the wisdom that God has blessed me with. And I'm here to check. And I'm here today with another video to help, to help you heal, help you thrive, help you see things from another perspective, help you, get your thoughts together, get your mind together, reprogram and reframe your mind and yourself so you can, thrive out of this and heal out of this and be on a healthier journey for yourself and get into a better place for yourself. Because dealing with the narcissist, we learn so much about ourselves. Our biggest lesson in dealing with a narcissist is learning about ourselves. Today's video, I am focusing on the dynamic and the aspect of a narcissistic spouse and dealing with a love relationship. More specifically, you guys, I want to talk about the impact that the phase of hoovering has on you while you're in your recovery journey. Those of us who have been in a relationship with a narcissist, those of us who actually fell in love, deeply fell in love, gave our life, gave our soul, gave our hearts, we knew that this was our soulmate. No matter what happened, no matter what has happened, couldn't nobody tell us that couldn't nobody tell you that this was not your person, right? And lo and behold, you done discovered this term, narcissist. You done matched it up with this person's actions and behaviors, and it blew you away. It disgusted you. It exposed more of who they were, and eventually it pushed you away. Eventually, you grew tired of the relationship because you tried, and nothing that you did worked. That's why I said that, this is about what the narcissist teaches us about ourselves, because in particular, today's video, I'm focusing on what hoovering really teaches you while you're in recovery phase. Hoovering is like your exams while you're going through this, while you're going through this journey. Every few months when you go through a hoover with this person that you love, this person you care deeply about, this person you forced yourself to walk away from because of the pain. Every now and then when they do contact you and they are hitting you up, it's like you're being tested. It's like you're being tested. That's the perfect way to put it, because what are you going to do and how are you going to react when this person starts telling you that they're changing, or they want to change, or that all of a sudden they're seeking God, or they're going to church, they're starting to pray? You guys, today's video is going to be deep, like all my videos, of course. But for me, I'm trying to find a way to really bring this message out, because it's been a crazy week for me. It's been a crazy week. All types of emotions, all types of things are spiraling and happening. And those of you that are new to my channel, you guys, I am a very spiritual being. And that does not mean religious. I'm talking about spiritual as far as like, I am very in tune with what's going on outside of what's visible. I'm very in tune with what's happening beyond the surface in my life, because I pay so much attention to energy, especially my own energy. I've been dealing with narcissistic abuse my entire life, and I've told you guys that I started working on myself almost a decade ago, because I did not and I do not want to be like the people who I have been around. I don't ever want to end up being this narcissistic female. I don't ever want to end up being this person who is hurting people because of their own trauma. Being a hurt person that's hurting people, that's what most of these narcissists are. They are hurt people, hurting people. A narcissist is so full of trauma that is undealt with and unhealed, and they may really love you, but it's so hard to communicate that and show that because they don't know how. They have never really seen it. They've never been taught certain essential things in life that would help them attend to you in ways that you need. They are unemotional. These people are emotionally unavailable to us, and it has made life with them a living hell. They up and leave us in moments that we need them the most emotionally. When you get hoovered, sometimes in the hoovering phase, this may not be for everyone, but hoovering tests you and try to show you where you're at in your healing. Because for me, as much as I sit here and I tell y'all where I'm at, what's going on, how I'm feeling, I still have to go through tests to see if I'm really going to stand on that. If this person contacts me and starts telling me everything I wanted to hear, what am I going to do this time? Because what I've learned, y'all, while we were in the relationship, while we were forgiving and taking them back after they did us wrong, this person you've been dealing with is so broken that they have been breaking you because you've been trying to keep up with how to heal and help them. We cannot heal somebody else. They have to want to heal themselves. They have to want to put in that work. A narcissist has major work to do before they can come around and talk about how sorry they are, how much they want to work it out, how much they want to fix it. Because what it is you gave your soul and this person broke it. You gave a version of yourself that you never gave anybody else. And this person just snapped you into two halves. And when I talk about these narcissists, you guys, I'm maturing and I'm trying to be more respectful and more real about it, because these people are humans too. I've said it in several videos where I'm just like, damn, are these people evil? They are evil. They can be. A lot of them operate under demonic forces. I don't care what anybody say. I'm going to always stand on that. But a lot of them are some amazing people, y'all. A lot of these narcissists carry some amazing qualities too, because they are human. Let's keep it real. We can't sit here and bash every narcissist and act like every narcissist just don't have any quality. They're not talented or skilled either. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Everyone has a destiny in life. That's why I said in my video, which I'm going to drop in my description, I made a video when I first started my channel about 6 months ago, you guys, about my perspective on whether or not a narcissist can change, or if narcissistic people can change. And I said yes. And I will always say yes, because who am I to take away somebody's choice, somebody's ability and capability of choosing to get better? They may never become this perfect person that you envision, become real with the reality, except that you're dealing with someone who is really mental, really messed up, really broken, really traumatized since childhood. They are not healed at all, and that is why they have cheated so much. That is why they feel the need to sleep with so many people. This is a broken individual. And I will never be one of those people on here to tell you that they cannot change, because that is not realistic. Everyone has the capability. They just have to want it. And I just feel like so many narcissistic people do not want that change. They do not take that initiative. They never will, sadly. A lot of them come back and hoover you and say, I'm so sorry. I know I lost someone that I cannot afford to lose. I know I'm tripping. I know I effed up. I am so sorry. But what do you do with a sorry? What do you do with a sorry after all of that? Because if during a Hoover, if you're accepting a sorry, if you're accepting the tears, if you're accepting the I've changed and I want to change and I want to do better and I want to come back and I love you and I miss you and I know I did it. I know I messed up. It sounds good, but if you accept it, now you're just voluntarily you're not a victim anymore. You're volunteering to be abused now. You're volunteering to let this person continue to use you as a trial and error in their life until they somewhat figure it out. What if they never figure it out? It's not up to you to get them to figure it out. That is not our job. And I said that in my last video about whether or not they can change. Anybody is capable of changing. Anybody is capable of seeking a clean and a pure heart. I believe that. I would never take that from anybody, not even the narcissist. As evil and as sick and as trifling as they are, I would never do that. That's not mommy so true. I'm not built that way. You can drop a comment, say how you feel, whatever, how you feel is how you feel. I don't care. I believe in facts. I believe in reality. I believe in love first and foremost. And to me, love is forgiveness. Love is knowing that everybody deserves chances. If you believe in God, you better not sit nowhere, dissecting who is good and who is not, and who is worthy and who is not. That's not your job. That's not our job. That's not what we're here for. We encountered a narcissist for so many reasons. For some of us, it was to help us heal. And for those narcissists, it was to help them heal as well. The power of you walking away is helping them face themselves. I've said that so much, and it's so real because I see it and I know what I'm saying. I truly believe that if you're dealing with a narcissist who is destined to change, destined for greatness in their lives, because of you, what you put in, what you did, what you've shown, and the fact that you got tired and took your power and said, I cannot do this. I cannot allow you to damage me. I cannot allow you to leave me so broken that I cannot continue with my life, that I cannot be fruitful, that I cannot be there for my children, that I cannot be happy, mentally okay. I cannot afford to let you take my peace away. I cannot do that. That's why I stepped away. That's why I walked away. That's why I'm moving on. That's why I let somebody else in, because I cannot allow you to take away the virtuous woman in me, the virtuous man in me. The king and queen mindset cannot be shifted because of you. I have to protect that. As much as it hurts. You guys, it is so painful to walk away from this relationship for some of us. For so many, it has been, it will always be when you think about it. Every relationship is not the same. You cannot try to compare what you're going through with what the next person is going through with their narcissist, even though similar events have happened. Your destination and their destination is not the same. That's why I always tell everybody, look at your own life. Look at your own situation. And let God teach you and help you and show you how to maneuver in your situation. Because you might be dealing with a narcissist that really just encountered the person they needed to encounter so that they can get their shit together. It may not be getting it together for you, but for them. These people deserve healing as well, y'all. And some of them want it. Some of them do. They just don't know how. I am now starting to get bookings from people who are actually diagnosed narcissists that want to talk to me, want to work with me. Because they know that there's a choice. The choice is that I'm getting help the way that I need to get help. I am actually seeking proper information about what is wrong with me, because it starts with education. So you can be self-aware of your behaviors. You need to learn about your character. It's difficult being a wife to a narcissistic man. Nothing you do will ever be good enough. And you have to choose yourself, because you'll end up being completely drained and exhausted. You'll throw away your life. You'll throw away yourself. You guys, the test of a Hoover, it may feel good and catch you off guard, the things they might say to you during the Hoover, the things they might do, the things you might find out that they're doing. Sometimes a Hoover is to just confirm that you know what you're doing, you know what you're feeling, and you've always been right. You know that this person does need you. You know that the new supply is not you and can never be. You know that this person, no, they lost a real one. You know. But to pass the test, what you need to know is that you cannot heal this person. You cannot fix them. That's not your job. You don't have that much strength. You don't have that capability. They do. They have to be empowered within themselves. They have to put in some serious work. It takes a long time for a narcissist to see the effects of work that they're putting in. It doesn't just take therapy. It takes just self-work, self-love, reprogramming their own mind and their thoughts, learning new ways of things. Some of these people are good people. They carry some qualities they carry some qualities that if they were not so narcissistic, they would be amazing. That's why you love them so much. Let's be real. We're so quick to throw away a narcissist because we can talk our shit and pop our shit all day because of what they've done to us. But let's not be like them and try to devalue someone. You guys, I am growing and I am learning and I am healing. And as much as I sit here and talk to you guys, I have to talk to myself. I go through the same things that you're going through because I'm human as hell. And I've dealt with this as much as you have. I was in love with a narcissist. Severely. The pain was so painful. It pushed me to want to make sure that I really heal for real this time, because codependency is not me, and that's not what I want to be. That's not what I give. And that's what taking a narcissist back and falling for Hoover, you're giving codependency all day. You think that you are somewhere, you think that you are saving this person and you feeling good about it, and that is unhealthy as hell. And if you are someone that is dealing with that, you think that, taking them back and trying to help them, or taking them back and trying to play therapy, or taking them back or maybe you're not taking them back, but you find yourself communicating with them and listening to them and still, having little conversations. You're giving pieces of yourself still. You're actually still draining yourself, trying to be there, trying to emotionally support somebody who is still emotionally unavailable. After you're emotionally supporting them, giving all that time, putting all those words into sentences and statements to make sense to them, you're still going to be left with nothing, because this person is still broken. They're still trying to search and figure themselves out. They just know that you're such an amazing person that you would make it easier, because you are so understanding. You're so empathetic. You're so loving and caring. You would make it easier. You've listened to them before. You know where they're coming from. You know the trauma. You know that they're hurt. You know that they're hurting. So many narcissists have been through some painful shit, y'all. Things they cannot talk about. Things that they cannot get over, but they need to get over it in order to properly love you. I cannot allow myself to fall for a Hoover after what I've endured. I cannot allow myself to forget the weight loss. I'm still trying to gain my weight back. I lost probably a total of close to 40 pounds within a year. That's a lot for me because I'm not really a very big girl. I'm not a slim girl. I'm just kind of like, I've always been like a slim, thick girl, I guess. No, I've always been a thick girl. I don't know, but I'm not thick no more. I'm slim thick, I guess now. Yeah, and that's not me, and it's because of the pain that I endured. It's because I gave my all, thinking that I was dedicating my life and my love to a lifetime of I do, for better or for worse. And it still hurts some days knowing that I broke my vow, or that I had to, or that I was forced to. That's not something I ever wanted to do. And as much as I know the person that I married, as much as I know the goods and the bads about that person, I have to also know more than anything the pain that they caused me. I have to also know more than anything how broken they are. And even if they're ready for change or they want to change, God has to show me. I have to see it. It's going to take a lot. And that's just where I'm at with it, you guys. When we talk about, can a narcissist change? I'm like, yeah, of course. I mean, if this person is really not a psychopath or somebody that really like needs to be wearing a straitjacket and be put up, locked up, keys thrown away and forgotten about, then there's always a choice to change, a choice to get help, seek help, do better. You can't make them do that though. You can't force them to do that. And I'm able to share this with you and be real and honest to you about this because this is reality. These narcissists have families with you. These narcissists have children with you. It's not going to be easy to just walk away with children for the rest of your life. You're probably locked in with this person for the rest of your life because of a child. And some of you, this person might have been your life assignment. This person might have been your life assignment. I know this is crazy for a lot of you to hear, but it is what it is. Some of you were assigned this particular assignment with a narcissist for your life purpose. Whatever that means for you, whoever's ears that fell into, understand it and go and reflect on that, because I know what I'm saying. A lot of us married, didn't know why we were marrying, but God knew. God put you with that person for a reason. You needed to see some things. You needed to learn some things. You needed to understand some things for your life. I don't know who that's for. I know it's for me. I know why I married the person I married. I know why I had to go through what I had to go through. I know why I had to see what I had to see. Because look at the purpose of it today. Look at what's happening in my life today. Look at what I'm able to sit down and tell you and show you. Leaving a narcissist, walking away, does not always mean divorce. Sometimes it means get away and separate for some time. Whatever time that means, that is for you in your life to know and to figure out. Not for somebody to tell you, not for somebody to sit on YouTube and tell you. It is not my job to tell you how you're supposed to end up in your situation with a narcissist, because I do not know why that person was put into your life. There are so many of you who should know that there is no reason why you need to be dealing with this person. There's no reason. There's no calling behind it. There's no attachment to your destiny or none of that. So for you to walk away and cut them off and never look back and go no contact, to your level, you need to understand it for your life. This is so real, you guys, because everybody's situation is not the same. Every narcissist's life journey and life path will not be the same. That is the truth. It is up to them how their life is going to end up, where they're going to go. Because sometimes, believe it or not, when a narcissist comes around talking about they're sorry and they love you, they do mean it. They do mean it. Sometimes they do have a way of showing some empathy. It's just not what we need to know, what we need to see. And it's not a healthy way of showing love and empathy. It's not. But they do show it. They try to get it out there to those people who were destined in their life to give them that way. Some of us came into that narcissist life for a reason. I'm telling you. I am telling you, you came to wake them up too. Because of you, they have to wake up too. Because for so long, they've been taking advantage of people. They've been slacking on taking and raising their own children. For so long, they've been misconstruing what love is, and they want to be loved so bad. Why don't they deserve love either? Why don't they deserve? These people are humans too. They deserve love as well. As sick as they are, you guys, a broken person has to want to be fixed. They have to want to be fixed. This is why the relationship with a narcissist can be so confusing, because sometimes those of you who are deep in it with them, you have your times where you've separated, then you fall for a Hoover. You allow no contact to be broken, and they come back home. You work things out for a while, and then it falls back apart. Because this person is not healed. They're unhealed. And sometimes once you let them back so soon, they become comfortable very quickly again. Now the promises of going to get help and going to therapy and all of that stops. Because you let them back in. You did not stand firm on, no, I know you need help. I know you're sick. And you got to really prove to me that you are really thriving mentally, that you are getting it together. I need to really, really see it before I allow my child to believe it and put trust in you again like that. Because after this type of pain, there's no way you can trust this narcissist again. It's hurt too much. It still hurts because you're still putting everything back together as best as you know how. And it's still unfair to you. You're still left with so much pain, baggage. And you're now trying to fix the broken parts of you that you encountered from dealing with them. So when you fall back into a Hoover quickly, and you fail that test of a Hoover, and you break no contact, and you accept the sorry, and the I love you, and the I miss you, you're volunteering yourself to be a punching bag again. When it comes to dealing with a narcissistic spouse, you cannot work through it side by side with them. It's not going to work like that. It's going to take maybe a couple of years of some serious work with a professional before you can side by side maybe try and work it out with them. This is my personal opinion. Everyone may not agree, but I said what I said. This is your girl, Mommy. So true. I said what I said. You guys, Hoover is a test. But it's your chance to empower yourself. It's your chance to understand that you're human. It's okay to know that maybe you still do love them and you did love them, whatever. Or you feel whatever for them, whatever. You're compassionate, you care, whatever it is. Hoovering is teaching you that you're in recovery mode and you're healing, you're getting there. You can do this. And you see that You don't need to let them back in so quickly and so soon and so prematurely, because you know what they are, who they are. You know what they need, and it's real help, true deliverance. True deliverance. Love is not enough to make a relationship work between you and a narcissist. It will never be enough. That is what Hoovering teaches you. Hoovering teaches you to choose yourself again. Even if it's been 6 months, a year, choose yourself again. You guys, this is your girl, Mommy So True. I just wanted to check in. I hope this message helps whoever is supposed to help. And like I said, that video that I took off because I was talking about, whether or not a narcissist can change. And I've been kind of going back and forth with that feeling because of my own emotional hurt and whatever. But I'm at a place now where I'm just like, man, I see what Hoovering really does for me, how it tries me, the test that it's giving. And I see what it's showing me and teaching me, because I'm a realist and I'm facing the reality of this situation in a whole 360 angle, looking at it from every aspect, every perspective. That's just my gift, and that's just what I do. And that's why I'm able to share my perspective the way that I am, because it's never one-sided. That's not how I think, and that's not how I look at life. That's not how I believe life works. I'm not God, and I believe that, I cannot sit here and tell someone whether or not they are incapable or capable of making a change for their own life. And to confirm my perspective, to confirm my perspective of all of this, I personally have a family member who I know is a narcissist, but has done work on herself because of life. Life has hit her so much to the point where she has hit a brick wall. There's nowhere else to run. There's no more people to hurt. She has to face the fact that it's trauma that's causing her to hurt people, and that has caused her to hurt people her entire life. She's older now. Her own children has resented her. She has to live with that. There's just so much that comes with being a narcissist. As they age, they get ugly when they choose not to get better. The aging narcissist is not a pretty sight, because the mental torment becomes heavier. When you have dealt with something that you didn't, when you are dealing with trauma that's unhealed from childhood and you're getting older and it's still unhealed, the mental trauma becomes worse. And this person that I'm talking about confessed to me and told me, she said, I used to do so much effed up things to people in love relationships, family members, everybody and anybody. That was all about me, myself, and what I can get from them and out of them. But now she's scared to hurt people, because she has had to face God about her life and why it's not going anywhere, and it can't go anywhere, and why she has had to go through the worst. She's tired of sleepless nights. She's tired of people not liking her. She's tired of having a bad reputation. The older she's gotten, the more painful it has been to be her. So she had to choose to be a better person, get help, wake up every day and choose better, listen to affirmations to reprogram her mind. Start loving people, start telling people she loves them, start loving and reaching out to her kids more, start being an available parent. This is deep, y'all. This is deep. But I'm going to continue this later, another time. I love you guys. Make sure you share your thoughts, like the video, and if you're new here, subscribe. This is your girl, Mommy So True. I will see you next time. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you choose yourself. Make sure you love on yourself. I'm here to help you thrive. Don't forget to book those sessions with me. I'll be back next time. Take care. All right, guys.